Once upon a time, in the not-so-distant past, the world found itself entangled in a conflict of unprecedented scale and magnitude, World War II. This colossal clash of nations and ideologies reshaped the course of history, leaving an indelible mark on the collective memory of humanity. Join me on a captivating journey as we unravel the intricate tapestry of events that led to the outbreak of World War II, exploring its origins, causes, and the global landscape that set the stage for this momentous chapter. Chapter 1. The Echoes of World War I. Our tale begins in the aftermath of World War I, a conflict that was supposed to be the war to end all wars. However, the peace that followed, embodied by the Treaty of Versailles, sowed the seeds of discontent and laid the groundwork for future conflicts. The punitive measures imposed on Germany left the nation economically crippled and politically resentful, setting the stage for a turbulent interwar period. Chapter 2. The Rise of Totalitarianism. As the world grappled with economic instability and social unrest, a new breed of leaders emerged, charismatic figures who promised stability and strength in times of uncertainty. Adolf Hitler in Germany, Benito Mussolini in Italy, and Emperor Hirohito in Japan spearheaded movements that embraced totalitarian ideologies, leading their nations down a dangerous path toward militarization and aggression. Chapter 3. The Spark. Invasion of Poland. The world held its breath on September 1, 1939, as German forces unleashed a blitzkrieg on Poland. The invasion marked the beginning of World War II, sending shockwaves across the globe. The international community, unable to ignore the gravity of the situation, began to grapple with the realization that the specter of war had returned with a vengeance. Chapter 4. Allies and Axis powers. As the conflict escalated, nations aligned themselves into two major factions: the Allies and the Axis powers. The Allies, led by the likes of Winston Churchill, Franklin D. Roosevelt, and Joseph Stalin, stood united against the Axis forces of Germany, Italy, and Japan. The stage was set for a global confrontation that would test the resilience of nations and the bonds of international alliances. Chapter 5. The Blitz and Battle of Britain. In the skies over Britain, a pivotal chapter unfolded as the Royal Air Force valiantly defended its homeland against relentless German air raids. The Battle of Britain became a symbol of resilience, as the British people, under Churchill's leadership, stood firm against the onslaught. The resilience displayed during the Blitz would echo through the annals of history. Chapter 6. Turning Tides. Stalingrad and Midway. As the war raged on multiple fronts, pivotal battles shifted the momentum. The brutal Battle of Stalingrad on the Eastern Front and the decisive Battle of Midway in the Pacific marked turning points, showcasing the power of strategic planning and the unwavering spirit of those in the face of adversity. Chapter 7. The Holocaust. Darkness descends. Amidst the chaos of war, a sinister chapter unfolded: the Holocaust. The systematic genocide orchestrated by the Nazis resulted in the unimaginable suffering of millions. The Holocaust stands as a haunting reminder of the depths humanity can sink when hatred and prejudice go unchecked. Chapter 8. D-Day and the Road to Victory. The tide began to turn in favor of the Allies with the monumental D-Day landings on June 6, 1944. Allied forces stormed the beaches of Normandy, signaling the beginning of the end for the Axis powers. The relentless march toward victory gained momentum as liberation and justice became the rallying cries. Chapter 9. The Manhattan Project and the Atomic Bomb. In a scientific race against time, the Allies developed the ultimate weapon: the atomic bomb. The bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki in 1945 brought about the end of the war, but they also ushered in a new era of geopolitical dynamics and ethical debates surrounding the use of nuclear weapons. Chapter 10. The Aftermath and Lessons Learned. With the signing of the unconditional surrender documents, World War II came to an official end. The world, scarred and transformed, faced the daunting task of rebuilding. The United Nations was born out of the ashes, heralding a new era of international cooperation and collective security. As we close the book on this epic tale, the echoes of World War II continue to reverberate through the pages of history. It serves as a stark reminder of the consequences of unchecked aggression, the importance of diplomacy, and the resilience of the human spirit in the face of unimaginable adversity. Let us carry the lessons learned from this monumental chapter forward, ensuring that the sacrifices of those who lived through it were not in vain.